Well, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be going down the road to a farmer and actually getting some dirt that he dug out of a ditch. He's not going to do anything with it. We talked to him. He's going to let us go down there and get as much as we want. So Dad's going to take the tractor down there. I'm going to get in my truck with the trailer. We're going to go down there. Dad'll load the trailer up. We'll bring it back, and we have some holes we need to fill in, and then we're going to build a ramp going up to our silo and just get some extra dirt just to have. So that's what we're going to be doing in this video. So let's go ahead and get started. We got to get the bucket put on the tractor, and then we'll get heading down there. Alright, Dad is already way down there. I don't know if you guys can see him or not, but I'm going to jump in the truck and head down there, and we'll get some dirt loaded up. So obviously this ditch right here is what he dug out, and looks like he went pretty much all the way down. There's dirt going all the way up and down here. So the farmer isn't going to do anything with it, so yeah, he just let us have some of it. So very nice of him, helping him out a little bit, not much really, and it's going to help us out a lot. Dad's going to grab some of this dirt and push it down into this hole. That's good stuff right there. Yep. It ain't the best dirt, but I'll be alright once it dries out. It's free dirt though. That's right. Alright guys, obviously we didn't want to shovel all this dirt off of the trailer, and we decided that wasn't going to work out pretty quick after we started shoveling, so we pulled the truck down into here and made it where the back of the trailer was pretty low. We put the ramps down, and then Dad drove the tractor up onto the trailer and scooped the dirt off, and that's how we ended up getting the rest of the dirt off the trailer. Alright, well, we got all that smoothed out, so I think what we're going to do now is run back down there, grab another load. I don't know if we'll unload it or not. we're just gonna leave it on the trailer probably. But we want to get another load in case the farmer wants to smooth out that field and stuff. And we've got our dirt already, so we're gonna head down there now. All right, well, there we go. Got quite a bit this time, more than last time, I think, a little bit anyway. So Dad's gonna grab a scoop and head back with it. And me and Luke are gonna get in the truck and head back, I guess. Well, we made it back. A lot of weight on that trailer, as you can see here. We don't have much clearance at all right here, so. Yeah, probably a little bit too much on this load, but yeah, it'll be all right. Truck's squatting pretty good. Could definitely feel it back there when I was bringing it home. It's now a few days later, and I'm gonna come out here, get some of this dirt off the trailer. I think what I'm going to do is take my truck down the road, I guess, turn it around so that I can come in the driveway this way, and then we'll come through this gate right here. And I think I'm gonna try and put the trailer right there next to that hole, and then I should just be able to push some of the dirt off the front of the trailer with the tractor into that hole. It's the next day. Coming out here, going to get some of this dirt unloaded. Not sure if I'll be able to get all of it, but we've got some storms coming in, I think, and I want to try and get most of this off of the trailer, just because if it rains, that's going to put a lot more weight onto that trailer, obviously, because the water will soak into the dirt, make everything heavier, and we're probably really a little bit over the max of what this trailer can take right now. So I'm going to get my truck turned around, probably just pull out into the pasture, make a loop, come back through this way, and then we're going to pull down into here, out into this pasture and park it. We'll get the tractor, and we're going to be putting all the dirt right down in there in that hole where that water trough is supposed to be. Me and Dad pulled that out last night before we went in, and that's where probably most of this dirt is going to go, get all that leveled off. It was a pretty big hole on the other side that needs to be filled in just so that water doesn't sit there and it doesn't turn to mud, and also so the cows can reach into the water trough easier, kind of like what we did with this one over here, but that one over there was even worse. So we're gonna get that done, and then there probably will be a little bit left. There's a hole out in that pasture way over that way, and we'll probably get that filled up. So that's what we're going to do now, and I'm gonna get the truck flipped around and then we'll get started. Alright guys, it is now several days later, and pretty much what happened with when I was unloading the dirt, as you saw, the camera just was constantly falling over. It was so windy that day, I just couldn't get anything on film really, just because of how windy it was. So I just shut the camera off, and I was able to get all the dirt unloaded and things like that. But this is kind of a look at the ramp. I don't think I ever showed you guys this. So obviously it's been like 2 weeks now, I think, or something, so this is settled in a little bit, and we're going to come and get some rock and put rock over this. We're also going to rock our whole driveway and rock where our camper sits, so that'll probably be a separate video that I'll make about all that. And then coming out here, there's still a little bit of a dip, but hopefully you guys can tell it's much more level now, and should be much nicer now that all that dirt is in there. I took a couple scoops of dirt out to where that tree is right there. There was a low spot. I put a scoop up there where that low spot is, got that all leveled off, and then coming out into our big pasture. I don't even think I showed you any of this, but it's not very level at all, but there's not much of a hole here, so that's worked out good. It's got nice and packed down with the cows being out here on the pasture and walking on that and stuff. Obviously, you know, they've packed that down really good. And right here is what I did with the rest of the dirt. There used to be a pretty good sized hole here, probably a couple feet deep, that we actually had a bull here at one time, and he dug this hole just from pawing the ground and stuff. So we got that all filled in, and it's looking good. So huge shout out to the farmer. Thanks to him for letting us come down there and get that dirt. Huge help to us, and I was very happy whenever Dad told me that we were going to be able to get some dirt and fill in some of these holes and stuff. So that's good, and I'm actually recording this the day before you guys are watching this, hopefully. So I guess I'll just give you a little bit of an update on how things are doing. We're dry here in Illinois. We have not had much rain. It was a very wet kind of early spring, and then it was dry for a little while. So the farmers around us, pretty much all the crops are in the ground. There's really no fields that aren't planted right now, and the corn is actually coming up. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but the corn and beans and stuff, it's all coming up all around us. So they got their crop in, but we need some water. You guys can probably tell the grass is already drying up, and it seems to be awfully early for the grass to be drying up. But we have a lot of pasture left, that's for sure. There's still a ton of grass down in here, and then we still have our other 2 pastures that we've only grazed one time this year. So we're doing fine. I'll probably have to get the sprinklers out here in about another week if we don't get a good rain, but I think there is one forecasted, so hopefully we do get a rain. But that's enough for this video. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see everyone in the next one. Have a great day.